How many of you have ever given excuses in your life? Just think about it for a moment, and how many of you have experienced doubt or fear at some point? Almost everyone. Fear, doubt, and excuses are not weaknesses. They are part of being human. But the problem begins when they quietly start running out in our lives. I have worked with so many women who appear completely fine from outside, but internally they are struggling. They feel emotionally unheard, taken for granted, unseen. When people around them ask what's wrong, they often don't know how to explain it. Sometimes there are no words, only tears, and very often what lies underneath is not one big problem, but years of emotional exhaustion. One of the most powerful realization people come to it is it's not enough to tell ourselves or our children to be strong, confident, or courageous, because we don't learn from advice alone. We learn by watching lives. We observe how people handle fear, how they respond to pain, and how they choose themselves. That's when many people understand real change begins with embodiment and not instructions. For most people, transformation doesn't begin with clarity, it begins with courage. Courage to speak up, be visible, try something unfamiliar. Often, it starts with something very small, sharing a thought, using your voice, showing up imperfectly, and with each step, confidence grows. Fear doesn't disappear when you are ready. Fear shows up when something matters. Many people say no to opportunities not because they can't do them, but because they doubt themselves. And yet, when they finally try, even in front of small audience, they realize something important. I can do this. Growth always begins on the other side of fear. When people start healing their own lives, a natural question arises. If this helped me, can it help others? That's how purpose is born, not from perfection, but from lived understanding. There are still countless people suffering quietly, waiting for reassurance, guidance, and emotional support. Sometimes becoming stronger yourself becomes a service to others. Comfort zone feels safe, but they are also limiting. Almost every meaningful transformation requires some discomfort. Doing something alone, trusting yourself, stepping into the unknown. Initially, the resistance is intense, but over time, what once felt impossible becomes normal, and confidence replaces fear. There are 5 golden truths that we must follow. Truth number 1, you already have the potential. Most people aren't lacking ability, they are waiting to feel ready. But readiness comes after action, not before it. Number 2, fear will always exist. Fear doesn't mean stop. Fear means something matters. Courage is learning to move forward anyway. And truth number 3, growth requires discomfort. Every success story, including moments of fear, resistance, and uncertainty. Discomfort is temporary, regret lasts much longer. Truth number 4, you don't need the full plan. Life unfolds step by step, like driving at night. You don't see the whole road, only the next few meters, and that's enough. Truth number 5, you are your responsibility. No one else is responsible for your dreams, healing, or growth. Support helps, but ownership changes lives. Waiting for someone else to change your life is the biggest delay. If your past involved pain or struggle, it was not your fault. But why you chose going forward, that responsibility is yours. You don't need to change everything today. You only need to take one honest step. Thank you for being here. This is IfshanSpeaks, a space for awareness, healing, and growth.